17. Good morning, everybody. Welcome into Talking Fitchburg. Jeremy Crosby alongside Preston Schmidt and Andrew. Kind of a funny guy. Bye-bye, Hamlet.
Bye-bye.
Kind of.
Bye-bye, Hamlet.
Bye-bye.
Kind of.
Kind of.
I just get kind of today.
Well, good morning.
Morning.
Hope you all had a wonderful day yesterday, and welcome to a brand new day.
It's a brand new day.
Boy, is it cold out there.
Boise.
We didn't
Boise.
kind of had a nice stretch where it was just kind of okay. Now it's
Yep.
cold.
Yep.
Yeah.
Boise. I don't Idaho about you, but I think it's cold out there, Jeremy. Wordplay. Friday. Hello.
Hey, welcome back. How you feeling?
That was
Tired.
fun.
I'm very tired today.
Tired?
I'm very exhausted. A little sore.
A little tired? It's all right.
Yeah. That's all right. We'll make it through. I mean, I can read the news, of course,
I can't.
for all of you. Hello and welcome.
I can, and I feel fine.
That's why I'm here.
That's a
Thank you.
No problem.
Yeah. It is really all about Preston. That's who we're here to serve.
That's right. It's all
Preston.
about me. Numero uno.
All right, well, let's start with the
This
most
guy.
important question of the day. Will you be watching the Super Bowl this weekend, gentlemen?
no.
I didn't even know it was this weekend. I'm not. No, I do not care.
Miss.
Don't care.
Don't care?
Don't care.
Nope.
Don't even care about commercials? Don't care
Commercials,
about
but I'll
anything.
watch that on YouTube
Don't
later.
care.
I won't even.
No.
No.
Yeah, I'm not going to commit 3 hours of my night to watching so I can watch commercials. Thank you.
Cool.
That's just me. I don't know. I cannot care at all because I don't care about either of the teams in the game.
Yep.
It doesn't seem like an historic moment. Okay,
What
let's
about
say
Lady Gaga halftime show? Come on.
I might see that. Who knows? But
Oh, Andrew and I have to say this really quick
Sure.
about Lady Gaga. Yesterday, Andrew and I were out for lunch, and there was a Lady Gaga press conference on.
On the
Not
halftime
kidding.
show.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like she was on the stage taking questions about the halftime show. Yeah. It's on a specific network, just letting it rip.
That's
is
interesting.
that weird?
I
felt like
I've
it
never
was.
seen that before, yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, I'm going to be singing.
What else are
Gonna
you
be
going to do? I'm
singing.
going to dance.
Going to
Sing.
dance,
Yeah.
sing.
Hopefully, nothing happens.
Yeah, no wardrobe malfunction.
No audio malfunction. Lights go
Sounds,
out.
sounds typical to me. I feel like people usually do interviews.
All right, sorry. So continue on.
Oh,
the
the moment's
rant.
so gone. The moment's totally gone. I'm
You
sorry,
killed
guys.
it.
It's over. It's over. Lady Gaga, best of luck to you. You're the only thing that piqued my interest about the Super Bowl. Thank you very much.
Well, I'm really glad I asked that question this morning.
Are
so,
you going to watch it? Of course you are.
yeah.
Of course you are.
Don't watch it. Just don't. Do yourself a favor.
I'm rooting for those Falcons
Do
to.
yourself a favor.
I want Atlanta to win. I don't want to see Tom Brady get another.
Do you think
When-
Brody's fine. More Deflategate.
exactly what is going to be the procedure for the testing of the footballs prior to the game?
Well, like they're using like 70 footballs, right?
Okay, so they're going to test them all though.
No, I have no clue.
We'll see.
better.
We need, I think they need a live cam on it so we can watch all the footballs at all times and have eyes
PSI.
on. You know, like when you watch
see
the
that.
nest of like an eagle waiting for it to hatch. Much in the same way, I'm waiting for Tom Brady to
I
spring
want a
his
graphic
trap.
with all the.
What if they pull
Football
the
PSIs.
old movie trick, that Speed? Remember on Speed and the bus, and they
And they
rub
loop the video.
Oh.
There's a little click in there. I'm just saying. I would.
You're already ready for the conspiracies. I see.
I'm there.
He's,
All right.
He's hanging on.
Well, you'll have to let us know because you're going to be the only one watching it.
Sounds good. Here, one other sports note.
Okay.
You do have Indiana coming to town this weekend for basketball, Badger basketball on Sunday at noon. So you got that to look forward to. Indiana Badger matchup. That's always a fun one.
Yeah,
yeah.
Yeah.
No.
can't wait
I-
to see that.
You're
like
talking
to see that net swoosh. Can't wait for it.
Curve splash.
I feel like if I was a bat and there was a ball coming at me, I've just struck out twice here. Yeah.
That's the sound of a strikeout. 3 in a row. You got hit in the head by that ball, Jeremy.
That's right.
Let's get into the news.
Yeah, let's transition here. On today's show, we're going to be talking about this weekend, what Wisconsin DOT wants to keep you safe out there with a safety message and the Super Bowl. Just in case you missed it in the digest this week, the best stories that we brought to you or you missed, however you would like to take that. A guest segment today, part 2 of our fire station tour with Joe Paulvemacher, Fitchburg Fire Chief. Yeah, you got to see part of the building. Now you got to see the rest. And we'll wrap up with some national headlines for the weekend, national holidays, that is.
Sweet.
But first, let's kick it off this morning, and we start with as we announced yesterday, and the Fitchburg Police Department announced it on Wednesday, they started up their K9 campaign. I had a chance to sit down with Lieutenant Chad Brecklin to get his take on this campaign.
So if you're curious whether or not you should donate, I think it's one of those situations that what's the greater good for the community? This is a chance that you can actually impact local greater good for the community, whether it's in a situation, again, through allowing a police department the opportunity to do better community outreach and therefore building trust with the community, or whether it's locating somebody who has fled from the police or a missing person, maybe it would be a relative or someone close to you, or just in general, whether it's locating evidence and those sorts of things. There are a variety of ways that the canine can be useful, and I think there are very few ways that you can see a tangible impact of a donation to an organization, regardless of the organization, but this is one particular case where the money that's donated for the Canine Fund will go to the Canine Fund. No doubt about it. Training of the handler, equipment, the canine, that's where it's going to go. You will see an immediate impact.
Fitchburg Police Department's goal is to raise $27,000 for the purchase of the new canine equipment and training for the canine and the handler. We'll be coming out with a video next week, kind of details how this all works, where the money goes, and meet the new handler as well. So check that out. But if you want to start donating, you can do that today. Just head out to the Fitchburg Police Department's website for more information.
Very good. Then, we've been talking about this all week. There are fun times to be had tomorrow at the skating rinks down at Fitchburg. The Fitchburg Optimist Club is opening up the warming house at McKee Farms Park. They say to bring your skates. They'll have hot cocoa, cider, and some cookies down there. So head on out. Enjoy the skating from 1 to 3 p.m. Enjoy. Thank you. Goodbye.
Badger Prairie Needs Network has a group that comes in, and they call it Mending Days. This happens the second Saturday of each month, and it's brought to you by the Sugar River United Methodist Church. And basically from 10 a.m. to 1 p.m., they have a free service for first come, first served basis. It's open when the food pantry is open during the weekly community meal. It's on a Saturday. And basically, they offer repairs like hems, buttons, ripped seams, tears, holes, and to mend straps, belt loops. No zippers, though, please. No zippers. And then they say that they have a limit of 30 minutes per person. So 30-minute limit per person. Either way, stop on out to Badger Prairie Needs Network. You can come for the community meal, and then if you need something hemmed up or wherever the case may be, they can help you. That was kind of cool.
Very good. All right, our consumer protection expert friends. They released top 10 consumer complaints for 2016.
Dun, dun, dun.
Talking about those imposter scams behind those telemarketing complaints. So here you go, just a quick look at the complaint statistics. So obviously, big one to note, increase in the telemarketing complaints this year.
Lame.
It's up quite a bit. And
so annoying.
That's actually really the only one that has a rise other than computer and equipment and gas pump accuracy and warranties. So, but I think a lot of the warranties, which we pointed out earlier this year, are coming in the form of the telemarketing. So kind of interesting to look at these. They obviously have more nitty-gritty details and stats on their website if you want to take a look at that, but just wanted to bring you that quick look at some of the big complaints of the year.
Yeah, that's we talk about these things a lot on the show, so kind of nice to see the where the complaints fall at,
right,
and the areas that the state tries to target to keep you safe. And speaking of safety, this weekend is the Super Bowl, as we talked about, and fans should not let their fellow fans drive drunk. That's right. It is undoubtedly the big weekend, and big weekend comes with you need to stay safe out there. So basically, last year, according to the Wisconsin DOT, last year traffic fatalities in Wisconsin on Super Bowl Sunday, there were 4 last year, and this year they have a goal of 0, according to David Pat. So of course, we want to go 0 in Wisconsin. We like that campaign. Law enforcement agencies will particularly be focused on preventing drunk driving on Super Bowl Sunday because fans will be at bars and parties before, during, and after the game. That's why we're urging fans to not let their fellow fans drive drunk. A couple of things you could do here. You can download the Zero in Wisconsin Sober mobile app. It's free. It's zerowisconsin.gov. Check that one out. If you're hosting a party, serve food and have non-alcoholic beverages available. And take care of your guests and don't let them drive if they're impaired. Remember, buzz driving is drunk driving, right? Mm-hmm. Don't serve any amount of alcohol to anyone under 21. Wisconsin absolute sobriety law prohibits drivers under the age of 21 from having alcohol in their system. And if you're feeling buzzed, you probably are over the limit, over 0.08. I don't know. I wanted to say that. Bars, restaurants do participate in a Safe Ride program, so you could take advantage of that. If you see a vehicle traveling erratically and suspect the driver may be impaired, call 911 as soon as you can, call in a safe place when you do so. So please take it safe, or take it easy, take it safe, get a ride, or hang out, drink lots of water.
Indeed.
And eat up all those chicken wings. Isn't this like the busiest weekend for chicken wings?
Probably is. I'm pretty tired, Jeremy. Do you think we could take a break? Just quickly. I would really appreciate it. I need a quick break, ladies and gentlemen. Let's get to it.
Sounds good. We will take a quick break. Coming up next, we'll open up the Fitchburg Digest, just in case you missed it, right here on Talking Fitchburg.